Hello again, my name's Gabe Zona. Hey Barry, I got a couple of additional questions. I understand you're going to be coming out and you're going to be telling the American people all of the many benefits that Obamacare will provide to the American people. And you can do this each and every day until the 23rd of December, which is the cutoff date to make sure that they all have insurance January the 1st. You're also going to talk about the reasons, the benefits that the American people are going to derive, and the reasons that Congress in the Senate, especially the Senate, went ahead and did what they did with this Obamacare monstrosity. This healthcare plan. Are you going to also mention the Louisiana Purchase with Mary Landreau? You know, the senator that's going to be running again to have another 6 years at the trough. Are you going to make the American people aware that you gave her $350 million so you would get her to vote? Are you also going to talk about Ben Nelson, you know, the Cornhusker Kickback? Are you going to talk about the Nebraska Cornhusker Kickback? How you got Ben Nelson to capitulate? Huh? Now, how about Max Baucus? Wasn't Max Baucus one of the architects of Obamacare? What do you call it? Let me think. It had to do with trains. Not planes. Yeah, it was trains. Yeah. He called it a train wreck, didn't he? And he was one of the architects. Max Baucus, you know, staunch Democrat. So I got to believe that if you're going to be honest and tell the people all the benefits and all the reasons why, you can't negate this information. You got to make them aware that Mary Landreau held you up for $350 million bucks, and Ben Nelson, you know, held you up with the Cornhusker Kickback. Huh? You gonna talk about that too? How about Al Franken? You know, that clown out of Minnesota that really should never have been a senator because he really lost. He won by, what was it, 150 votes, but he had like 500 felons vote for him. Huh? Yeah, but you know all about that. You know all about fraudulent votes, don't you, Mary? Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, what a joke. What a joke. You know, you missed your calling. You should have been one of those ringmasters in a carnival because you're really good at, you know, cracking a whip and getting people to do what you want them to do. But Barry, you overextended your authority. Maybe, I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000 times more than you should have, you know what I mean? And you know what? Just like the Reverend Wright said, your chickens are coming home to roost. Yeah, they are. You're going down, Barry. You are going down like an express train, you know what I mean? You're going down like, I gotta believe like that Titanic with this Obamacare, the Affordable, Unaffordable Health Care Act. The American people aren't completely stupid. You're going to be using the media, which you've got in the bag, to try to convince voters. But 214 ain't that far away. How many people do you think are going to be thrown out that are now Democrats in the Senate? I got to believe a lot of them are going to be looking for future employment elsewhere. Yeah, Landreau can always go back flogging houses. She was a real estate agent before. I don't know what Ben Nelson did. I think he's been at the trough a long time. I don't know. I don't really care. I just want to get to the point that you guys are all gone. And you know what, Barry? That point ain't all that far away. I don't think it's that far away. What do you think, Barry? Are you going to come clean or what? I doubt it. But it'd be nice if you would. What do you think? I told you what I think.